Thinking about buying a new RV or just started your RV travels?
Maybe there's something we've learned the hard way that you could benefit from.
Stick around because we've got a few tips and tricks on how to take care of your black tanks.
Here are a few ways you can help us on our journey. Like and subscribe to our channel, comment on our video, and when shopping Amazon, click on the affiliate link in the description below. Visit our website at www.ontherome.life or click on the link in the description to shop our travel-inspired merchandise. You can also visit our blog to find some of the best RV parks and hikes we have experienced so far.
The reason I've said that we always need to disconnect our black tank flush is because if it's left on just a little bit, it drips a little bit, it can start filling up your black tanks, and you don't want that to happen. If it overflows into your RV, you're going to have a mess that you can't get out of. We just witnessed this. It's just happened to our neighbors. A maintenance guy came over, turned on the hose when thought he was fixing something, and flooded our neighbors' black tanks. It flooded their entire RV. The RV just got towed away. It's totaled, and they've got no place to live. Okay, remember, the message is always disconnect your black tank flush because this could save you the worst headache. Number 2 on our list, no pun intended, is toilet paper. What toilet paper is safe to use in your RV? At first, we were using Scott's RV toilet paper. We found the rolls to be a little small, the paper a little thin. Family of 6, we were going through it super fast. So we talked to an RV technician. He said basically any septic safe toilet paper should be fine. So we went back to what we preferred at our Sticks and Bricks house, which is Charmin Ultra Gentle. It's septic safe. So we started using that. And as long as you are treating your tanks regularly, dumping regularly, flushing regularly, and using Happy Camper or Digest It, you should be good to try something other than just RV or marine toilet paper.
To avoid clogs and issues, it is important to flush the black tank whenever you empty it. Connect the hose to the black tank flush. Pull the black tank handle to begin dumping. Confirm that the tank is flowing at a steady output. We recommend a clear elbow on your hose so that you can see everything is flowing properly and that there are no clogs or issues. Once most of the contents have emptied, turn on the black tank flush water and run for about 10 to 15 minutes and never leave unattended.
Okay, now I'm going to close the black tank with the flush still filling up the tank. Okay, now what I'm going to do is go back under, open the black tank again, and let that last final flush get everything out of there. If you ever do get a situation where you've opened the valve and you think more should be coming out, this happened to us one time in Colorado. Basically, you've probably got a little plug going on, probably toilet paper or something has backed up the valve. What you need to do is have that valve. This is really probably a 2-person job, but you want to make sure the black valve stays open. You want to open up your gray valve, fill up a little bit of water in the hose. Then you want to close your gray valve, and then you want to raise that water back up into the black tank. What that will do is that'll force away any clog that's in the black tank. It forces away, and then you drop the hose, and everything comes rushing out. Okay, now after you've dumped and flushed the tanks, it's time to treat the tanks. We use Happy Camper's holding tank treatment. We've never had any trouble. Everybody says this is the best stuff. We do also sometimes use another one back and forth, and that's going to be Digest It. And we found that the combination keeps us odor-free, and we've had no problems with any toilet paper. Okay, the way I treat the black tanks is I get 1 scoop of the Happy Camper. I start to fill the toilet because I found that if you get a little bit of motion going, it doesn't clump up so much, and then I just simply spread it around in the toilet as it's filling. And 1 scoop will treat 40-gallon tanks, so you may or may not have to add more than 1 depending on your tank size. And I'm just going to fill this up probably 2 times so we make sure that we have a little water in the tanks so you don't have any issues. Now I'm going to go ahead and fill it up the second time. just because you want to make sure that you have some water in your tanks. You don't want your tank sitting bone dry because then things are more likely to stick to the bottom. Okay, to recap, do not leave the hose connected to your black tank flush. Never leave the rig unattended while you're dumping and flushing. Don't take the dog for a walk while you're flushing. Always test your toilet paper before use. You can find information in our blog. Consult your manual. And finally, happy camping, and we'll see you on the roam.